Test 1 2, test 1 2. Are we live? We're looking live. Okay. All right, let me send some texts out. And then we also have to check on Brian Kibler. Am I winning the race? Am I above him on ladder still? This was absolutely true yesterday. Just sending out all my texts to start, you know, nothing crazy here. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Who else was I gonna hit up? I think my boy Baseball Fred. I think I've sent all my stream links out. Yeah, we play some Carrier Druid. I'm gonna preemptively get my window open because we're gonna be on Knoxfield a lot today. We're gonna look at Strawberry's deck later today because we didn't get a chance to get to their deck yesterday. What else are we on today? Ooh, I got a like on my deck. I accidentally forgot to follow everyone who followed me. Awkward. Oh, Minnow's Nerd Rage. That's a great name. I had no idea that was my friend's handle. That's so funny. Oh, this deck has been absolutely dumpstering. Oh my god, it has been dumpstering. What a fun deck. I should pull up my stats on it. All right, we just make 2 1/1s. We beat down with those 1/1s. My hair is so wet. My hair is so wet. All right, Mr. Kibler is above me. He must have done that all today. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go on a big win streak and we're gonna run into Kibler on ladder. Give me low? Nah, no low. Okay, it's fine. No low, it's a new low. What does this one do? Just your hero power cost 0. I don't want to say just, that is very scary. We force them to apply a buff to it or it dies to the swipe. If they have the second orbital halo, we are very sad. Okay, this is fine. Catch of the day, very strong. But I mean, this isn't enough damage to really put legitimate pressure on myself. We definitely get rid of the one with the static ability. Next turn, we're... Reforestation is a lot less appealing right now. Hello to anyone who just joined. Glad to have you here. Go to my dashboard. Free manager.
You are the shadow's puppet.
How to add a which command? Which commander? Holy shit, I instinctively typed the word commander instead of command. This is probably a good astral phase, kill 2 or damage 2. Punch that.
My petal and sword.
My readings are off the charts.
This one has that powerful death rattle attached to it. Yeah, I think we just give them the... Okay, we could Astral Phaser the 4-drop. Or we can pray, shoot 2, New Horizons. Next turn, I have 7 mana. Innervate, Reforestation does not get me low. Am I forced to Reforestation Astral Phaser? I don't know if I'm forced to. Why don't we see what Astral Phaser hits? Always lucky. Always lucky. We got low. All right, that means we have Innervate low. So the gamble pays off. The gamble pays off. Hello, how are you? Oh, I suppose it is what? 9:40 for you, 8:40 for you.
Relax your mind.
Also known as 21 or 20, 40. All right, well, we have the low. They have likely 2-turn lethal on me, but I have a carrier in my hand. My friend Debo, let me show you the card that I referenced in the title. I love this set. You know, I'm a fucking sci-fi boy. HEARTHULL, that's so funny. I thought I was talking about the hospital that I've been to before. The HEARTHULL. All these photos are dog shit of it. Hang on. HEARTHULL Scryfall? Surely it's on Scryfall by now. 2140. Excellent. I used my civilian terms for a second. Holy shit. This is like the perfect answer to carrier. 5-cost creatures are really bad. So carrier must wipe the board, which we can't do. If Vol'jin didn't come down, if it was any other creature, it would be safe here, but we can at least see what carrier does. Then I armor up. Can we leave you with 2 power on board? Okay, the answer is no.
I shall stand down.
All right. That's fine, though. We're at Diamond 10. We cannot fall below Diamond 10 at this point. Love to see it. I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to get a little bit paranoid as to where I left my coffee. I wanted that cup for some Diet Coke. What's going on here? All right, Cecil's Expanse is number 4 in hand. It means all we need to do is we always just mulligan to find low. Low has a 77.8% win rate in this matchup. That is filthy. Dear Lord. 77% win rate. That is so fair. And we actually got low. I wasn't even looking. Oh my god. So we drop Trail Mix when we have 4 mana. Best thing we could probably hit is Innervate. Can we find an Innervate? No. I think we take the New Heights. We're gonna ramp next turn. Definitely some merit to taking the other choices too. I think I've just been biased by the last game I just played where I got beaten down by the... Oh, shit. I was going to pull this up. Where I got beaten down. I got beaten down by Priest with just the catch of the day, which is just a 3-3. The HEARTHULL. Has it hit Scryfall yet? Nah, too fresh for Scryfall. All right. Come on, come on. Oil Rogue. Yeah. So you're playing the Goblins vs. Gnomes day. I've been playing this since beta. I did not tell anyone I played Hearthstone in college until I was a senior, without exaggerating. I thought it would be uncool because I'm from rural Ohio. Oh, it is on here. Okay, here we go. The HEARTHULL. Look how fucking cool this card is. So you can station it, and when you station it, you put charge counters equal to its power on this spacecraft. So if I had a 6/6, I should have told you. Yeah, that's almost definitely true. I should have told anyone, but then I did organize the 2 Hearthstone tournaments when I was a senior. They were very fun. We did one with a surprise ban list. And then we did one normal one. We did it after they announced that there were going to be bans happening, like, period. Oh my god, Chrono Boost is like the best thing we can get. Did you also play StarCraft? Because StarCraft was my jam, and so that's why I'm like, I love this deck, because we're just trying to summon carriers. And you know what a carrier says. It uses, I think, the original voice line from Brood War. It says, "Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived." I think it's from StarCraft 1, because they don't have that fucking reverse reverb effect that's on every single vocal line in StarCraft 2. You know what I mean? Oh, I think this priest is stressed. I think this priest is stressed. They know what's coming. They want to see the low. Or I have disconnected. It is one of the two. They have 20 seconds left in their turn. That's what this number is. That's ticking down. That way I can tell if this game has had turn equity or not. I'm gonna just rip the Ceaseless Expanse. I want them to use a removal spell on this creature rather than my this creature, and then we're gonna get Carrier with Chrono Boost. So this eats a removal spell. Priest has a lot of removal, but we can fight through by just spacing out our carriers. My other jam, and you played it. Are you talking to EDH? I'm not gonna lie, I call it EDH in my title because it's fewer characters. These days it's Commander, but don't mind me. Of course they're interchangeable, and I do play the format C EDH. But anyways, Hearthstone, HEARTHULL. Oh, and it's 2 H's? All right, we're gonna just accept. We're just gonna accept that my spelling is wrong, and maybe someone will comment on it. No, my other jam played it. I'm not actually sure. Elite Dangerous? Oh, yo, I'm gonna do an Elite Dangerous stream one of these days where we just space truck. Holy fuck, I'm actually so excited to do that. Elite Dangerous really is the GOAT. Hang on. Okay, we're already getting derailed. Don't mind me. Oh, do you like that I've changed my name in Steam also to twitch.tv/noiseharvester? There's very little nuance there. Let's see. All right, Elite Dangerous is not installed right now. I was literally just gonna pull it up and show off my juicy anaconda. I am the captain of none other than the anaconda named the the Zeus Juicy. The Zeus Juicy. The Zeus Juicy. All right. I don't need to say it another time. But probably my favorite ship in that game was actually the Fer de Lance. That is an incredible ship. It is the only medium-sized ship that has a size 4 hardpoint. And I used to just play engineered multi-cannons in every slot on almost every ship. I'm not going to say that that's like the best build, but it's really fun. Miniguns on it. Look at this clean swipe to the face. Beautiful. Yes, I can only imagine that you are an explorer. What is the highest jump range you have ever accomplished? But what a perfect game. It's also the, excuse me, it is the most realistic rendering of the Milky Way galaxy that has ever been put into a game. It is entirely generated using NASA data. The thing is, all these ships are so good. They're all incredible. They all have their own form and function. It's such a cool way to just come up with. It's a really good way of each ship having its personality, or maybe I should say it's a really great execution of every ship having its own personality. All right, all we do, we pass. Next turn, we dig for low. Whoever plays low first wins. Draw a minion, low. Sometimes unlucky. 75. Yeah. All right, we have the Amir Drasul. I think we have to get this out and start tapping it. I love this card. So every other turn, it improves. So the first time you use it. Oh, I love the Vulture too. What was the Vulture build I used to do? I briefly was playing Vulture Black Cannon. That was a hard one to play, I'm not gonna lie. And yes, I do have a joystick for that game. One of the best purchases of my entire life, for sure. I never have spell damage. Can we find low? We find low. Oh, this one might be over, y'all. Unless they play low also. They do. Which means they get first access to the low card, which is Playhouse Giant. Why don't we do low again? Then we're gonna Astral Phaser to make the 8/8 go dormant. Next turn, I trade off my board and drop Carrier. You know, I didn't play much of Diamondback. I've played most of the ships in the game, because, you know, you have to buy the Anaconda somehow, right? I think we're dead. We get the Astral Phaser, we might not be dead. Holy shit, that is the only card that could have saved us. Like, literally might have been the single card that could save us. Alright, that's pretty good. This is not grooving for me. We gotta go to the next one. Velvet Spear. I mean, we just go carrier again. So what they are playing is the actual threat dense version of the same deck I am. I really only have carriers to win. God, a swipe goes so hard here. Yeah, we go carrier, refresh, wipe. This thing dies. The carrier's gonna come back, but by that point, I'm gonna have too much shit for them to deal with. This carrier hits here, then they need 6 mana to kill it. This is my second carrier. We have no reason to photon cannon. Let's just give myself extra mana next turn. This is gonna die. This awakens on your turn. With this gone, my carrier is very safe now. So I might have just swung it back to me. Yes, Diamondback Railguns. You know, I always wanted to play Railguns on Anaconda. Just stack them all up as Railguns. Please don't get swiped. You are a son of a bitch. Alright, let's check out how decks are doing in the meta now. This is a really fun deck. But I feel like I was cheesing my wins, which is okay in Hearthstone for sure. Right, Quest Paladin is number 1. Let me play it a little bit.
My hand is full.
Check out Inara. What's your home system in Elite? Oh, it's not a Inara. It is Inara. We're looking for a trade route. Oh, it's Coriolis, I think, that I want. Alright, so I only have the Ceaseless Expanse to win this game. But it costs 1. First of all, we need health. Spell and a minion. We get the Ceaseless. We play Ceaseless. Fuck, we could have Story of Barnabas to get the to get that instead.
How unpleasant.
Armor up. And then dig further. Chrono boost. None of these give me health. They likely have their own Ceaseless, or they have 1 point of damage from me. Diamondback is the lightest XP. Yep. The lightest XP? What do you mean? Do you mean it's like easy to pick up? Or you get it early or something? Oh. All right, I'll just keep playing with my hair between games. Let's play some Brain Dead Murloc. This deck is also going to be nerfed, so crafting this quest is like really safe. Okay, they're playing Grunty. That is all I need to know. For 8 mana, you get Grunty, who is like literally an April Fool's joke in StarCraft in like 2010. Then what you do is he summons 4 Murlocs, and then you shoot them at enemies. And I pick the target.
You could not stop me then.
Very cool mechanic.
You will not
Yeah, so the last one I was playing was Massive Ramp. Of course, you don't have a mana system in your game. This one, I have a repeatable quest. So every 5 Murlocs I summon, all of my future Murlocs will enter as with a 1/1 count. Now, I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh well enough to I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh well enough to make a direct comparison, but the idea is it's like an infinitely repeatable objective that is an external game mechanic. So if this was tracked in Yu-Gi-Oh, you would probably say something like, for the rest of the game, monsters you summon gain, I don't know, 200. Let's make up a number. We just play our 2/1. In Magic, it would be like every 5 times you summon a Merfolk for the rest of the game, they enter with a 1/1 counter on them. So yeah, we can ignore the mana in this. Is there a deck that likes to just summon a ton of small creatures that have an Anthem effect? Anthem being a board-wide buff, such as +1/+1 to all of your creatures. This Murloc War Leader is an Anthem. My other Murlocs have +2 attack. Now, I thought Brain Gill was also going to be free because I didn't realize how Hot Spring Glider worked. Yes, that is a thick ship for aiming. Yeah, so actually, I mean, like, Fer-de-Lance Railgun is a thing. And there's actually kind of a cool build that was... You watched Elite content back in the day. We were talking, like, a decade ago. There was a Fer-de-Lance with a Railgun as the main weapon. And then fucking literally four flat guns. And you just stay at a distance, shoot them with the Railgun. And then you absolutely fucking rip those flat cannons up close and personal. I might have to play that later tonight. Colonia, yeah, I never made the trek because I was not much of an explorer. I am more of like the space trucker. You know, put on a podcast, hang out, sit back. Trucking in an Anaconda, trucking in a Type 9. Depending on my energy level, sometimes I just straight up play with the... Hang on. Complicated decision. This is the Brain Gill play. We need to refill on cards before we do anything else. Please don't hit Submerged Map. Okay, good. We hit the right thing. We take the Tyrannogill for next turn. Brain Gill. This is the card that needs to be nerfed, IMO. Yeah, my jump range at its maximum. Okay. We go back to my initial gut reaction this season. I think we go back to Death Knight. Death Knight eats Murloc Paladin for breakfast. Are you kidding me, though? All these goddamn Death Knight decks are all double blue. I could play Rainbow Death Knight. Damn, I thought Death Knight was... Let me look at its matchups. Quest Paladin, 63%. That's pretty good. Trending. Really is Menagerie trending, huh? Oh, it's because of this card. It's exactly because of this card. An Undead Beast, a dual type creature with Menagerie Jug in the game. Okay, yeah, so I think my My highest jump range on just regular trading Anaconda is something like 56 light years, maybe 46. But then when this is kind of an important card, huh? It was something high like that, but then of course that's like unladen. My cargo hold was a bit smaller though. It was like 320, but with the jump range like that, you can transfer more expensive cargo. Because you can take less of an object a longer distance and get more money. All right, I am curious to play. I do want to play Druid today. It's kind of calling to my heart. We are at Diamond. And low Druid has a 56% win rate. Playhouse Giant, Carrier, Frostlord. So this is like the actual repeated bomb step. I'm here for it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I always like to try a new deck and see how it feels inside of me. Sky Striker in Yu-Gi-Oh! Sky Striker AX. Sky Striker. Quick effect. You can tribute this card. Special summon Sky Striker Ace monster from your extra deck to the extra monster zone. While this card is in your graveyard, if a face-up Sky Striker Ace Link monster you control is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card. You can only use each effect of Sky Striker Ace Ray once per turn. That's pretty sick. So you can use the effect to bring back one each turn. Is that correct? One total, or is it one per card? Numeron. Three more dragons. Special summon one number dragon XYZ. What does this do? Number 100. Numeron. Dragon. Summon one number dragon. Or these are all number dragons. Holy shit. And there's 100 of them? A lot of dragons. Great Phantom. Yeah, this is now a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. No offense, but I have opened this in oh, we're talking about Elite Dangerous. What is this ship? I have not actually played in a while. Or, you know, I have played, but I haven't like bought a new ship. I just hop in and like Space Truck for a little bit. I'm actually very surprised that they haven't added more ships in this game's lifetime. It's not too bad. The cost of 37 million. I wonder if I actually just have that saved up. Yeah. Anaconda does rule for exploration. We love it. This is an Anaconda household. Let me see. All right, who's excited for me to build this deck from my second screen monitor? because I can't copy it because there's a problem with this Ziliax copy code. So if I go to Notepad, Control V, can we just remove Ziliax and it will work? No, it won't. All right, this is fine. This is a no-tilt zone. We need 2 innervates, 1 Arcanite Revelation, 2 Astral Phasers, Bottomless, 2 Reforestations. How about Story of Barnabas? And then Trail Mix. I love Trail Mix. What a cool card. Gain 2 temporary mana crystals on the next turn. 3 mana Swipe these days. Remember when Swipe was 4 mana? I do. It's crazy that I'm like a Hearthstone boomer, I guess. Lol. Anaconda can get 50 with cargo hold and other luxury. Diamondback is like the ultralight of backpacking of exploration. 'Tis true. Right, doesn't... I mean, I haven't seen Obsidian Ants videos in like a decade, but isn't he also a Diamondback user? We need... Good, we're playing 1 Ungoro Brochure. The last deck I was playing had 2 of it, and it was too many. The thing is a dead card in my hand half the time. So we want to play low. Frost Lord. Oh, shit. I just removed a swipe. I say that like it's the end of the world. All right, then we're going to go to our 9 slot. What's in our 9 slot? Fire Rock. You can disenchant the Scorching Observer. Fire Rock, Playhouse Giant, Ceaseless. Oh, look at this. We have a 125 mana card and a 20 mana card and a carrier, which is 12 mana. So we're playing literally 6 cards that cost 10 or more mana. We live in a different age of Hearthstone from what we had before. All right, now my question is, what the fuck are these modules? What are these Ziliax modules? Twin Perfect. We love Twin Perfect in this household. Twin Perfect is my ideal build. What's your favorite color? Because one of these modules will take the place for the image of Ziliax. You get to choose my Ziliax color today, my friend. Yeah, do you have creature tokens in that game at all? In Magic, some cards can summon other cards that are not, quote, cards. Oh, I'm sorry. The color of my Ziliax in Hearthstone. This is a very petty question. Name a color. Maybe that's what I should be asking. Oh, there are 2 Arcanite Revelations. Good. I was like, why the fuck would you cut this one? Great cantrip. They have 2 new ships. Hang on. This is named Egregious Ramp. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out when my last played was on Elite. I could do that on my second monitor. It truly is one of my goats, though. Why do I have a Steam replay 2023? Gotta do Steam replay 20. Steam replay 2024. In 2024, 40% of my Steam gameplay, 46% of it is Slay the Spire. go to general. My games. Oh, I forgot about this. Elite Dangerous does not track my what is it? Elite Dangerous doesn't track my hours in game. I have to go manually look at the game, the tracker in the bottom right corner of your HUD in Elite. But in any case, the last time I played Elite was May 4th. May 4th. And I have not played since, of course. Arcanite 1. Barnabas, give me life. No. We get low anyways. That was a natural draw on low. That's funny. So we're looking at a turn 5 low, turn 6 carrier, turn 7 carrier. It's pretty good. All right, I'm paranoid about where my coffee is gone. I'm not lie. Sorry for that incredibly inconvenient. We could develop this Hearthhull. That's probably the right move, unless we want to swipe to keep Murlocs in check. One thing that is nice right now, these Murlocs are small. One way you can actually combat this deck is to let them fill their board with a bunch of shitty creatures. Next turn is low. Turn after that, I could even Zilliax or Fire Rock. This is like a really good hand. This is a really good hand. If we survive, and that is an if, we will start doing some very disgusting things. All right, they have 10 power on board. We play low. My minions now cost 5 for the rest of the game. Okay? Carrier. Normally a 12 cost creature costs 5. We have all of this on turn 6. I think this card is going to get nerfed. People really don't like it. It could literally read 7 and it would still be half playable. My guess is that they nerf him to 8 mana, or his battle cry makes things cost 6 mana. But if his battle cry makes things cost 6 mana, I think it might be unplayable. Because you need to play a big threat afterwards. Now the question is this the carrier angle or the Zilliax angle? Please pump more damage to my face. I dare you. Nice. The Zilliax might be a blowout then. Zilliax hits these two and I draw 2 off of it as well. What do we get off of a Hearthhull? A starship piece from Hunter. Interesting. I think we swipe here. Kill 1. Kill 3 power ones. We then just keep pointing things to the dome. They have a weapon. It'd be nice if you double traded the weapon. Do I have 10 cards in hand? I do. We could mill over a Playhouse Giant. Well, look, this is not the end of the world, even if that happens. This is also the other most powerful card in this stupid deck. Oh shit, I could get cheap views on streamboo.net? Oh my god, that's crazy. Sorry, I got excited there. That's a great card to mill over. Yeah, I think we just bop face Ceaseless. Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. And now you are at 2 with no life gain. GG, shake hands. Come on, GG, shake hands. Oh, one of my favorite things to do in Hearthstone, by the way. Whenever you hover over something, it highlights it in red for your opponent. So if you just leave your cursor on top of your opponent, their border on their in their view is constantly lit up red. So they know that you're just hovering the cursor over them. All right, well played. Get eaten alive, Murloc. We hate. This was also one of the rare moments that I actually took to the Hearthstone subreddit to say I loathe the Murloc deck. And genuinely, I do. I genuinely hate the Murloc deck. Ooh, are we dropping frames today? That's all right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love it. I love that you joined me today. Hope I made your day just a little bit better. You made my day just a little bit better. Hope work isn't stressful. I'm also laughing because I'm like, oh yeah, my little cyberpunk theme is a little Debo coded. Am I pronouncing your name correctly also? I don't know if you want me to use your pedestrian name. You know what I mean? I do have one chatter who I'm friends with in IRL who I always refer to by first name. We had a little chat about that. Not like a bad one, but I was like, look, too easy not to. Ooh, I gotta invite my friend Dylan. This is an easy New Heights. I can't believe they got Catch of the Day off of the one drop. That's disgusting. As much as I dislike Catch of the Day, this is some goated art. I mean, Swipe has no other value in this matchup, but it could break some Divine Shields. This is actually a pretty good trail mix. No, it's a pretty bad trail mix. We just want to play low next turn. Question is my opponent digging because they don't have a way to deal with low, or they don't have their own low? We're gonna swipe face and draw 2 to start. New Heights is okay. Bottomless Toy Chest is also okay. What is our biggest, nastiest bomb? I mean, it's not Nightmare Lord Xavius, but then Nightmare Lord will find the Ceaseless. But I think we just need Ceaseless in hand. It's too powerful not to just have and not need, then need and not have. Wow, they play Glow on turn like 5? That's crazy. Who would do such a thing? Oh, this was the trail mix. No, this wasn't, because low cost 7. All right, this is a great board wipe though, because they've overextended their 8/8s into me. They've massively overextended those 8/8s. But I assume they also have a Ceaseless. And if they have a Ceaseless, I get blown out. But at least I will have a 10/10 and an 8/8. Then I follow this up with Ziliax. Thank you. I'll also give you nice weird heart with my weird ass hand. Yep, Ceaseless into Carrier. Did I call that, or did I call that? Which means we respond with a Ziliax and phase out this. I'm gonna drop Trail Mix, draw 3. I shouldn't have played that Trail Mix. That's okay though. With a swipe, this board is gone, and I have a 6/5 with Divine Shield. So they could Carrier into me, but it wouldn't turn out very nicely for me. Fire Rocket's probably good. Watch me just fucking die here. It's conceivable. I mean, I'm drawing cards because of this. Oh, that's funny. Please give me one more attack with Ziliax.
My hand is
I guess they might Carrier. I think the issue with Carrier... Oh, thank you. It's a nightmare. No. You are Sibo. Cool. I was just worried I was gonna slip. It'll probably be easier for me once I get more viewers, right? Then everyone is under their online name perpetually. Oh, that's awesome. See, my only issue is I have a lot of friends who have different usernames on different platforms. So, like my friend Cardinal, who I was referencing earlier, I'm not going to say his Steam name, but it's like a person's name that is not his name. But it's like a human's name that is not his name. Confusing. Ciao. The 07 Commander. '07 Commander. I also love that I can say 07 Commander and Magic all the time because my format is Commander. It's like a little happy accident, basically. Definitely we'd go Reforestation next turn. See if we can get a spell. Story of Barnabas. Alright, that probably hit their Ceaseless or a Playhouse Giant. How do I stagger this? Excuse me. How do I stagger this? 07. We need to get low faster. We get new heights, dude. That is perfect. That is the exact card that I needed. All right, new heights. Let's go. That means next turn I have 5 mana. Damn, we're 1 off of low. Do they have an innervate? If they have an innervate, I might as well scoop. Low. They could have no bombs in hand though. No, they have. Okay, so they hit low off of what's it called? They hit low off of Story of Barnabas. That's why it has 5 extra health. Okay. So on my turn, I have the low ceaseless. I'm probably going to be down 16 life right now, though. They carrier. They could have 5 spells in hand, though. They do have 5 spells in hand. This is workable. So now we're gonna. Do we delete this Playhouse Giant?
This will be an adventure.
No, we take a balanced approach. I'm gonna start by phasing out this. My goal is to bait a bigger board wipe. I think that's my mission. How cute. This is the ceaseless angle. Then we deploy our own carrier. We just lose to their next carrier. Well, no. We lose to their ceaseless. And then if this is unanswered, of course we win. There is a small chance we could Astral Phaser here too. But if this board is getting wiped, it's getting wiped. No way around it. However, if they deploy ceaseless and nothing else, we actually just win at that point. Okay. Can I just buff up my entire board?
Witness the heart of this land.
Oh my god. Oh, this is filthy. Why don't we just make the Tenton go dormant again? That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. All right.
My hatred cannot be contained.
All right, I might be dead here. We're gonna sort by mana value. Seed, black, red, green. Something has gone wrong. Sacrifice land. O colon land, C colon black, red, green.
Time waits for no one.
Is there a planet on which I lose this? You need like a taunter right now. Wipe to the face does not save you. I regret to inform you. This carrier's gonna come back now. Alright, so we have first the freezing trap and or explosive trap. And the well played. We found it, we found lethal. Lord Windy Gracie. Oh my god, we get to finally play Saboteur? That's nuts. Do we think the Endstone is good in Ob Nixilis, actually? Do I want to put the Endstone into play if my opponents are going to copy it? I don't even think so. Do we have a temporal extraction combo? Probably not.
This ends now.
Calm down, I'm just visiting.
All right. Trail Mix is number 1. Ooh, this is a god-awful map, though. We need Story of Barnabas. We need to go low into Carrier. Low into Ziliax is our way to win. Double Trail Mix does bode very well for us. We could actually double Trail Mix with 5 mana. Frostlord coin. I don't know if that's possible. I might have to just Trail Mix next turn. And then the turn after that too. Story of Barnabas is really nice. We get the Ziliax. Alright. Plan is online. Turn 4. No, next turn I can go coin trail, right? When I do that, we untap with 4 a 6 8. We need an innervate for that line. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. Dude. Alright. That was a profoundly high skill play. Meant to make this go dormant. This is alright though. We're gonna go Trail Mix, and then we have a turn 5 Ziliac. Pretty good. Pretty good. Low off the top. Low off the top. Come on, one time. Ow. They have 10 power on board. Yeah, we Ziliax and Prey next turn. It's the only way. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're the only hope. Welcome to anyone just joining us. We're playing Hearthstone today, and then later in the day, we will be brewing the HEARTHULL. Should be pretty cool. Definitely a really cool commander for sure. All right, Ziliax comes down. We will now swing this game into our favor with 2 6/10 lifelinkers. Not 1, but 2. with the Might of Barnabas attached to it. That's filthy. Am I in the right category? Oh god. I didn't put magic as my category, did I?
My wool itches for war.
You had 2 red cards in hand. Whole board folds to swipe though. And I can go swipe and Nightmare Lord. Unless I rip low. If I rip low, no, I can't even play with. We could go brochure. Okay, first things first, swipe. Let's reduce the power on this board. Second things second. We coin. I think we draw 2 minions. But we could Nightmare Lord to draw. No. Nightmare Lord lets me pick one of 3. Therefore, it is better than Angora, which will give me 2. We take low. We don't like that it skips my next draw to get him to my hand. That's okay, though. What we need to do is not die for 1 turn, all right? 1 turn. I don't know if that music was copyright free or not. In any case, got a couple more boogies I would like to listen to today. Fuck me. I almost did it. I almost stabilized. What was that sound? Is there another YouTube playing?
Light, guide my hand.
Calm down, I'm just visiting.
Is my Twitch dashboard making sound? Anyways, this is maybe the theme song of the stream. Don't need that. Hello, hello. Can I chat instead? Sure. Hi, hello. I play cedh. I stream. My stream crashed.